All right, welcome everybody to our Tuesday night team huddle. I'm Melissa Gratz, and it is great to see your faces. We're going to talk about a couple different things tonight, but seeing as we are at the beginning of the month, go ahead in the chat. I said shout yourself out, brag on yourself, brag on a team member, but go ahead and let's celebrate what you did in May. And then I also, while you're doing that and shouting out, I want to hear, because I'm going to jot down a couple notes because I have a reason why I'm doing this. I want to hear what your momentum from May is carrying you into June with, what you are focused on, what you're working on, what is your focus for this first week or first 2 weeks of June. That's what I want to hear. So first you can raise your hand, and then I will call on people. Okay, Annette, I'm going to call on you first.
The only reason I could do it quickly is I just had a dinner meeting with one of my frontline, and I wrote my goals down. I was very, very close, got closer than last month to being promoted to director. So my goal this month is 3,000 in sales, increase my team's GWV by training them, everyone active on my team. Out of my frontline, I have 6 frontline and 5 of them are active. Host 4 to 6 virtual events. I actually texted a friend and asked her if she'd be my guinea pig to do my first text party. And
Nice.
then I have 3 other potentials. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow my girl Amber's lead on my team. She outdid her numbers from last month and sold $3,600 and actually sponsored 2 people. So she's coming for my title. So I got to get moving. But what my momentum's going to be is this week I'm going to focus on bring back my bar, getting all my mailers out, and then I'm going to solicit sunshine bags ranging from $10, $15, $20, $25. So I'll use little yellow bags, fill in with stock that I already have. If I don't have it, it's coming in on an order because I strategically planned pairing up a scent circle with a room spray. If I had the hand soap or the hand cream, I ordered the opposite. That's a $15 easy gift that people will buy. I'm also going to do the 3rd week of virtual bingo. And then I'm going to do the spin the wheel. And then I'm also going to do a flash sale. I don't know if it's going to actually be like a private, like obviously it would be a private event or whatever, but I don't know if I'm going to do it live or if I'm going to do it on Zoom. I haven't decided yet because that's really my 3rd week. And then following it up with creating my new rack card. I got a lot to do in June.
So 3 things that I want to ask you about.
Huh?
First, how will you be promoting your sunshine bags? And this is, so that everybody.
Well, actually, I am going to put the bags together on Sunday with Jackie. I'm going to type something up, and I'm going to show you what I put in each of the bags. I'm going to share it in the group with the text that I'm going to send out. So I will actually share it in both Shelly's group and your group so you can see how I'm doing it. And my thought process is that you need to, because we're doing this whole random acts of kindness, hugs, and all that stuff, I'm actually sharing some of that on my regular page because I have enough friends that would participate in it. So I'm going to challenge them to spread random acts of kindness by purchasing a sunshine bag. You can order one for yourself and order one for a friend.
That's awesome. And it's so that it's just strategic posting.
Yes.
Because you can't.
And I'll be honest with you, one of the things that I learned over the last 2 months with working with the monthly movement is that you have to be strategic on how you sprinkle your sprinklings for your cupcake. It's basically put a little bit in, like one day you post stuff about Scentsy in your Insta story or your Facebook story. And I've gotten a little bit clever, like I know how to use the music now, and I found the gifts and kind of jazz it up like some of my other people that do it really good. I'm learning. So I'm doing that. And then the next day I'm posting positive affirmations, something personal. And that way it's not always Scentsy, and sprinkling it with like, oh my God, you're never going to believe this. I went to clean something off of my patio, and did you know you can use counter clean? And watch this,
Yep.
and stuff like that. So, and because I have followers on Instagram, I'm not as regular on updating Instagram. Well, I found out that you can share your Insta story so that it goes to Facebook. So now I'm just going to get better about putting my Insta story and doing that. So it's really all boils down to consistency. I'm trying to get my team to do what I've been doing, is schedule your post Sunday through Saturday. Don't be like me and stop at Thursday, because when you have fun Friday night, you spend the day at the pool Saturday, and then you have a cookout in your neighborhood, and Sunday's month end, yeah, you kind of cost yourself $200, girly. So learn from that, and it's just more to less making the time, whether it's quick 30 minutes or you want to take an hour and schedule your post and do it that way. And I follow Becker a lot. She comes up with some good shit.
She is good.
Sorry.
She's good.
The thing
she's
is,
on it.
you don't have to recreate the wheel. There's enough people out there, and you just need to change some wording, come up with a different picture. And the other thing I'll share in the group is my mixers that I'm going to do. They're in a little cup, and there's 2 in a package. Got that in the works too. So I'm going to space it out a little bit, but I'm going to share it with both groups. So
You're
you
so
guys
sweet.
can run with it.
Okay, thank you. I'm not done interrogating you yet.
Okay.
So scheduling posts, it has to be a business page in order to schedule.
I do it in my VIP page, my VIP group,
or
and then I do it on my page. So
I just wanted to clarify that
yes.
you can't schedule on your personal page.
Unless you do Sync Share, one of the other ones, and I'm not technical savvy enough to figure that out. So I'm going to stick with what I know.
Yep.
And it's working because I sold $1,800 is what I ended up with. And I didn't really follow up very well. So can you imagine the money I could make if I followed up with everybody? Wow. What a concept.
How's that, Amy?
Amy and I aren't really good friends yet. I know how to briefly do it, but I really struggle with the whole getting I need to refresh her on it. So you need to put that
on your June focus.
Okay.
And for anybody that doesn't know, Amy, AMI is the follow-up system that Scentsy partners. It's an app, and it links to your workstation, and it is amazing, and it handles follow-up for you. Okay, what is 2 more questions for you, and then we'll move on. This is good though. You're giving a ton of material, and a lot of my interrogation and questioning comes so that you can explain for everybody.
Yeah, no, that's no problem.
What does spin the wheel mean?
Okay, so spin the wheel is, you know how like on Wheel of Fortune you can spin the wheel? Well, for right now I'm going to use this little thing. It has 6 things on it. And I'm going to put 6 numbers, or I'm going to put 6 words or whatever. And I'm going to do some bundles. Now, I've gathered them from 3 different people, and I'm going to compile them together and also share in the group, because what do you get when your cup is full? You get good juju. So, like an example would be, you would do a $10 prize, which would be like apple of my eye. So you would do something Johnny Appleseed, whatever. Beach please, you can put whatever beach product. Unplugged would be a room spray and a scent circle. Hand soap and a hand cream. Clean bundle, you could do a bathroom cleaner, counter cleaner, and scent circle for $21. And then road trip would be a tin, a car bar, and a clip. So it gives you 3 different options to put in your car. There would be a pet bundle for $23, and then the girl used 3 for $30. One was flower power, and what she did is she included fragrance flower and 2 bars of wax. Laundry day would be the whiffs, the disc, the liquid for $31, and then another one would be the body bundle, which is the moisture medley, which is $31.
So tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have them pick a number. And when they pick their number, say they pick 6 and it lands on 4, I'm going to they didn't win a prize from me, but I'm going to give them the option to get to purchase that special. And the special would be for $20. You're going to get, and I can decide, is it going to be the clean bundle or whatever. And then we would go around multiple times. Now I watched Shelly Boyle do this because she actually purchased the wheel, which I'll share the link to it. It's about $45. And I want to see how to store it, because that would be the determining factor if I do that, or I do a share the screen and do it electronically. But the whole point of it is you can do it in your VIP group, send them to a link. I personally think I would use Zoom instead, because then people can interact that way like you do virtual bingo. But the whole point is she had a lot of lag time, and bless her heart, her kids wanted to help so bad. Her husband and her did it together, which their banter back and forth is funny. And it was for an hour, but her little boy stubbed his toe, so he was crying. It was a little, for her first time, it was a little kind of crazy because the lag between, okay, do you want that one? So everybody, once they signed up, got their number, and that's the order that they went in, which actually I wouldn't mind doing like logging into the group and doing a Zoom once I figure out the details and do a mock one.
Let's do that. When you figure out the details, we'll revisit Spin the Wheel.
I'm gonna work on it this weekend, because I am like balls to the walls. I'm getting that $3,000, and I'm getting paid at title. So in doing that, it's just another way to do, and several of the Camp Sisters have done that wheel. And one person had, like, it was an easy $250. Another person had an $800, and I'm like, holy crap. So it's just another way to do it virtually, where people can be at home and not worry about being 6 feet apart or not being able to be social, and you still have that aspect of being able to have that camaraderie and have the girl time, because that's really what it's all about.
Well, when you nail down Spin the
Yes.
Wheel, I give you full permission to go live on the page and explain it. Awesome. Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
Cassie, I know I saw your hand, but I'm wondering if it was a question for Spin the Wheel. All right, so we'll revisit that. Okay.
All right.
Anybody else want to share? What are you focusing on for June? Who wants to follow Annette? Mary Jane, and then Wendy.
Okay, I'm doing my Zoom bingos. I'm doing like 2 or 3 this month. And I also did the mystery bags. I've never done mystery bags, and I went on one of the sites, I think it was Graphic Chicks or something, and I see other people doing it. So I just copied and pasted and threw it out there and said, you know, it's 1 through 10 mystery bags, and the value is between 25 and 41. And I got 15 of them, like less than 24 hours. So what I'm doing is just kind of it was just kind of, I had to go to the store and get bags because I didn't think I'd have that many. But anyways, so now I'm going to really do it up good for July if the little gardens come back. So I did the math on this. I don't have the numbers with me, but if I get 15 people again, I'm going to tell them they're going to want to get in on this one because it's going to be the bomb. So they have to get the bag. The bag is going to cost them $35. They will not be sorry. They're going to get a little garden warmer for the holiday and a bar of wax. Now, when you do the little gardens and you get up to $500 party, somebody do the math, like 15 people times 35 is whatever that is. Just holler out that number. What's that?
The little garden
450.
What's that?
The little garden warmer's $40.
Right, but she wants
40.
to hit it as a party.
Right.
Yeah, put it in as a party, use my $75 on 500, get free. So that's 2 free little gardens. I'm going to throw $5 in with it. I get 4 half offs. I'm going to get 4 of them at half off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to cost $33 per person, but I'm going to tell them they got to buy this mystery bag for $35. So, I mean, that's just another $500 in my PRV towards my annual sales for next year, you know.
And are you doing that? Are you advertising those in your VIP page?
Just my VIP page.
Yep.
Yep.
Just clarifying. Private VIP page. You
Oh, yeah.
cannot
Yep.
post it on social media and in
Oh, no, right.
yeah, you have to
And
be
that's worked out
very
really
careful.
well for this one. And, you know, I've also I have a spin the wheel when I do my Zoom bingos. It is an actual big wheel. Click, 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 click. It's big, it's heavy. And I can put different things on it. And I'm going to do, you know, a couple of them say loser, you know, on it. But I would just say we're going to respin. We don't want a loser. One of them's going to get the white. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. It's going to be the white elephant warmer. It's going to be the ugliest, oldest warmer I have, and I'm going to gaud it all up with wax. I'm going to spill it coming out down the sides, everything, and that's what they're going to win for their booby prize. And they have to show that, and they have to bring it to the next bingo. They have to set it on the table with them, and they got to embrace that, and they got to say how much they love it. And we're going to be able to pass that on to the next person that's not quite as, you know. So it's just going to be a passing of this. And we're going to just keep gobbing on the wax. Just, you know, no light bulb will be in there. So you cannot turn this thing on. You'll have a mess. So I think it's going to be fun. And I've been having little contests with my bingos. Like I say, it's bingo hat night. Bring a hat. Bring your favorite trinket. What's your good luck charm? And they really, really seem to be liking that. So it's about it. Had my biggest month ever. I had my first director, as y'all know that from last week. And let's see, Amy Lewis, her sales were 3,180 last month. She's just
Awesome.
cranking them out. Yep.
Very cool.
And that's it.
Thanks, Janie. Wendy. We'll take Wendy and then we'll go.
Okay, I'm gonna do a first ever scented Klinko game that I seen somebody have on a YouTube video or something like that. I bought the board and I'm setting it up right now. So I'm going to send the people that were in the group from this party, I'm gonna send them some samples of Bring Back My Bar, and they're already gonna get one chip free because they've already purchased. If they purchase again or whatever, they don't have to purchase to participate to get a little chip, but they have to be there and be live during it. And I did scented pails. I did scented buckets. And I had 6-pack of wax in the buckets, and I decorated them up, and that really helped me get my goal list the end of the month. And it was just the price of the 6-pack. And I just put them in a cute little bucket from the dollar spot. And then I put some samples. I had some wax that I used up from my stock, and then I've ordered some. And then I posted some of the 6-pack mixers.
And Wendy, tell her how much you sold last month.
$2,503. 1,000 PRV over my highest May ever. And my team is 2,000 over the highest PRV.
So awesome.
I was 700, like 10 days away from end of the month. I was $700 plus away from it, and I ended up getting it at the last minute.
That's fantastic. Congratulations.
So it's my first month, as I said on the chat, my first month towards annual sales.
Yay. That's a great start. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, so I love hearing that everybody has things in the works. And if you haven't yet gotten your stuff together to do those Facebook Live parties, you can refer to our YouTube channel, which is togetherwescent.com/YouTube. And there is the information that will walk you through the Google Doc. There's information on designing graphics, and there's also posted within the Together We Sent page all of the graphics and most of the graphics that you need for those Facebook parties. The only reason I'm bringing this up again is because I'm still getting a couple questions about how to actually get those set up and going. So I want to make sure that you have those components, and I'm calling those to your attention again. Something else I want to bring your attention to is, and this will be on the resource page when I find it and post it, but check out the Scentsy Family Consultant Facebook page. Today, there was an awesome training with Jason Harwood and Rachel Pence called Join Conversations in June. And it was a really great training. I think it was only 23 minutes long. But then on there as well, that page is a really great page to keep an eye on because there's links to really handy tools and documents and resources on that page. So Scentsy Family Consultants page, June at a glance. So we have, as you know, Bring Back My Bar going on right now. Has anybody been able to successfully pull the Bring Back My Bar report yet? Not yet. Okay, I didn't think so. So when that is up and running and okay, then we'll post on the page. But you can purchase Bring Back My Bars for this month only. You can, however, add them to your Scentsy Club, or your customers can add them to their Scentsy Club before, at least one sec, before the end of the month. Actually, or Lisa, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
It was just Bring Back My Bar related, so I wanted to raise my hand before I forgot.
Yeah.
I always, I talk about Scentsy Club all the time, but like I hype up Scentsy Club like crazy in like the few weeks before Bring Back My Bar comes around.
Yep.
And then I always see a nice influx of Scentsy Club signups. So I got my longtime customers finally signed up for Scentsy Club today. I've got 2 more that I'm helping sign up tomorrow. So it's like the best time to get those like repeat, like for sure PRV coming back to you with the Scentsy Club. So it's something that's working really well for me right now.
Hey,
Thank you,
Melissa,
Lisa.
that's a good, Lisa. I saw today someone posted, and I'll find the picture and share it in the group. But they did the felt samples of watermelon tangerine, and they put a sticker on it that said, while I know this is not currently available, you can get it in the Scentsy Club if you'd like. And she said, I know because they can't get it, but why not put it under their nose and encourage the,
Yep.
I'll share that in the group too. I just saw it probably right before dinner.
Absolutely. That'd be great because Scentsy Club is on an upcoming Zoom topic list so that we can talk about that. You guys, Scentsy Club is one of the best income generators for us that is passive income. We get people signed up on Scentsy Club and you have automatic PRV every month or every 2 months or every 3 months, whatever the frequency is, of the Scentsy Club order. So if you had over, $200 being spent in Scentsy Club per month, you are active each month without even generating any more sales. So Scentsy Club is a huge, huge benefit. If you're not familiar with Scentsy Club, I will post links for FAQs for Scentsy Club for you, but we're going to talk about that in the coming weeks because it is, especially in a month like this with Bring Back My Bar, where people fall in love with a fragrance and they don't want it to go away, getting them and that Always Get My Bar Scentsy Club subscription is awesome. So thank you, Lisa and Annette, for that. I will have graphics also that I'm posting on the page for, I know that Tiffany posted a couple, but I'm going to post some graphics that are really eye-catching and really cool for Bring Back My Bar, so those will be on the page. Something else that I created for you guys that I want to give you is, and those of you that have been with me for a really long time know how much I love the sale a day tracking calendar. Well, I created one for you. So if you don't have, I created June through December of the sale a day calendar, and I'm going to share that on the page so you'll have it. But I track every single sale that I make and try to consistently have a sale a day. And it's funny because you know, it might be a 3-pack of wax here or a bar of wax here or a pack of light bulbs here, and you don't feel like you're really generating a ton of sales until you have a glance or a view of the business that you're generating. This also, Janie, I see your hand, 1 second. This is also, for those of you that aren't using Amy, it's a really great follow-up tool because you're writing down, all I do is write down the first and last name of the person and how much they spent, because I have it written elsewhere on their order form or whatever that, and some people I don't. If it's 3-pack of light bulbs, it's a 3-pack of light bulbs and I don't write up a whole order form for it. but this sale a day tracking calendar is awesome. So I want to provide you with this tool. Maybe you already use your planner or you use a different calendar to track that, but I'm telling you, this will motivate you and will, let me tell you, if you have a sale a day for 5 straight days, it will motivate you on that 6th day to get a sale to keep your streak going. So there's power in seeing it in front of you. Janie.
I just wanted to know, that was my question, that you don't necessarily make a order form for every single, you just write it on there, their name and the dollar amount. You don't write what they bought. Then how do you enter that into Amy then, if you didn't write it down?
If
I know
you're,
you can do a record an order, but
yes, and this is truly, the purpose of this is my visual that I am creating a sales streak. This is my visual of, because like today, I had a friend of mine, Melissa, pick up 7 bars from me and some light bulbs. I'm just writing down that Melissa, $47 on here. But in my text message thread with her, I have the cents that she bought. So I have record of that, but I want my streak. Like yesterday, Patrick called, he spent 30. My friend Lisa called, she spent 30. So, and then today, Melissa spent 47. It's just tracking because I like to see my streaks. I don't like to have a day where I don't make at least one sale. And so I'm providing this for you. I'm telling you, it is a powerful tool. It is power, especially if you get on a 12 or 13 day streak, you don't want to break it. So I've created the calendar. It's called Sale a Day. It's June through December, and I will be posting that on the page for you. I also will be posting the Joy in June information starting tomorrow so that you'll be able to follow along with that campaign that is going on right now. We spent April getting active, May, I want to say Slay in May, jeez, and then Joy in June. And it's about spreading love and kindness to Scentsy and our customers and those around us. So I'll be posting that information as well. And what was I going to say? What else? What else? Brittany. Oh, let me unmute you. There you go.
Last week when we talked, I was super close to hitting that 2,000 for my first month. I ended my month of May with $2,087.
Yay! Way to go. That is awesome.
I was super, super excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything that you would like to see talked about on the upcoming Zooms? Anything that you want to see, learn, know about, talk about?
I think we should do a refresher on Amy, because there's a lot of people that are, that have a little bit of, they're a little intimidated about it, but I think it'd be nice.
They're not best friends, right, Mary Jane?
What's that?
They're not best friends.
No,
we gotta become best friends. Sorry, my dog's barking.
Oh yeah, you got to get right up close and personal. Melissa, it's kind of like your calendar. If you get used to doing that calendar every day, if you get used to doing that Amy every day, you can literally do that in less than 5 minutes.
Yep.
Less than 5 minutes. If you have 30 follow-ups, bang, hit. You set the tone to whatever you want to say. I put on mine. I am now doing Zoom bingos. I know a lot of you want to come and eat dinner and have bingo, but we can't. So we're doing Zoom bingos now. Annette, your light bulb just went on. I see that. Yep. And so I said, if you'd like to do Zoom bingos, please let me know, because it's great. It's right in your living room. You don't have to be. Oh, and one more thing I got to say. But anyways, I got a lot of response back on that. It was great. one other thing too. I had a girl that I did a fundraiser for somebody at least 2 years ago. I have no record of this girl, any conversation I've had, nothing. I don't even know her. But she's friends with me. She's on my VIP. So I put her on, obviously. So I went back to the messages and I looked and there was no conversation. So now how many friends do we have that are mutual friends? 0. So it's like I'm clueless to who this woman is, but I have to find out now. So I put on there, I said, please, I'm sorry to ask, but how did we first become connected together? And then she told me it was my girlfriend's father's, whatever, you did a fundraiser. And it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I says, and I do remember. I said, I do remember now. Thank you. And I told her, I said, you know, with this order, she's been watching my page for a while. I said, you know, with this order that you just placed, I said, you know that this qualifies you for Zoom Bingo? Would you like to join? She was ecstatic. OMG, yes, please. Oh, absolutely. I can't wait. OMG. So that tells me I'm not promoting it out there enough. You girls that are doing bingos, I'm not going out there and saying, hey, if you've never played bingo and you want to, please send me a private message because you can play. It's real easy to get into this. I don't want you to feel like you have to wait for an invite because that's not the case here. I want you to play. So, I mean, and I've never been able to do that on my VIP page because I have 600 people on my VIP page and I only do Zoom bingos bingo once a month at my house. I don't even advertise it because I can't accommodate. I mean, I'm going to have to rent a hall, which I'm definitely not doing that. But anyways, this Zoom bingo, I can do Zoom bingo 5 nights a week. It's an hour. It's an hour long. So it just made me aware of, I am not inviting the people that have never played. And I felt like she was sitting on the edge of her seat when I told her, this qualifies you. Would you like to play? She did cartwheels through her text message. I know she did. I could see it. So Melissa's laughing at the cartwheel joke. I know she did. She was flipping. It was, oh my, OMG, I'm so glad. Yes, please. Thank you. I can't wait. And it's all because I never even asked her. And that's it.
Well, and I love that you brought up the point about adding it to your templates in Amy. And if you aren't currently using Amy, one of the things that I do and I have done is create a template in your notepad in your phone with a thank you message for your order, or with creating some words that you can copy and paste so that you have them ready to go when you're thanking people via text or thanking people via email. But putting, like Janie said, in those thank yous about, I'm hosting Facebook Lives, I'm hosting live bingos, I'm hosting, spin the wheel or whatever it is. When you're thanking somebody or following up, it's the perfect time to ask for future business as well. So, all right, we are almost out of time. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. And watch the page in the next 2 days. There's going to be a ton of information on it. And let's have an awesome first week of June. Okay? Bye, guys.